Hi, my name is Helen Welton. Welcome to Stories from the Art Room. This is my last in a series on the power in family names, which I've split into 4 bite-sized parts. In the first, I covered how my surname has affected me, and then how a surname can impact on a woman's identity. The second part was a short history of how surnames came into being. The third part was where we might be going with how we verify our identity. And today I would like to share here some further thoughts and concerns about how DNA might be used in fixing our identity. So we get started. Have you ever been in a situation where someone asks you, what is the matter? And you have no words to describe your state of mind because it's outside language. And if there is no signifier for a state of mind, then it becomes a liability for not being identified and recognised. And then it can be open to emotional, psychological or physical abuse. And I think that women would benefit from having their mother bloodline recognised and named to inform an independent sense of esteem and confidence in the world. Best to make up a word to name your feeling, and then you have a means for your mindset to be recognised. And if our biological uniqueness is to be further utilised to fix our identity, say in the form of our genetic code, then there are already objections to this. One being it could be compromising to health insurance if we are shown to have a genetic tendency to certain illnesses. And 2, there may be prejudicial assumptions made about unacceptable character or behavioural traits being inherited, which may or indeed may not manifest in an individual. Not all people fit into a binary understanding of gender. And I recall a 1970 Dustin Hoffman film called Little Big Man, where the culture of 19th century American pioneers was contrasted with that of the Cheyenne, and in particular how the Cheyenne people had the compassion to allow for a concept of a third sex for a person who did not comfortably fit into either being male or female. I have to say I'm also not comfortable with our ancient prehistoric mother, the originator of mitochondrial DNA, being named as Eve. As I've said, there's a great power in a name, and Eve references the Bible myth of Adam and Eve, the snake and the apple, where Eve is essentially blamed for death. If you have watched my previous blog on hidden doors, you would have seen that there is an earlier contrasting myth set in a garden with a woman, a dragon, a golden apple, which is given as a gift of immortality to a hero. So if I were to suggest a name for this specific woman from whom European mitochondrial DNA originated, then it would have to be Iphigenia, which is an ancient Greek name meaning mothering a strong race. I know that Iphigenia in myth was sacrificed by her father Agamemnon, but I don't see why her powerful name couldn't live on for those to be the originator of mitochondrial DNA. Sorry to be a nag, but again, considering the power of naming, calling a mother bloodline a dam name or dame name is also problematic, because of associations with hell and the damned. It seems the name Hel was taken from a Nordic goddess. And once upon a time, all dead people were thought to go to an underworld. There was no idea of a heaven up above and a hell below. In ancient Greece, in the underworld, there was a river called the Styx, which was thought to be the menstrual flow of Mother Earth. And in those times, people thought a human pregnancy lasted 7 months and believed that the dead needed to cross the Styx 7 times in order to be reborn. It is well known that when a new religion replaces an earlier one, some of the old practices are incorporated into the new religion, some of the old gods are made into saints, and some are demonized. And so the powerful Styx in the underworld had to be discredited and literally damned. So that gives a dam or dame bloodline a rather problematic association, which I think women could do without. We need the option to utilise the power of naming to support and encourage our well-being and engender respect for who we are, especially when we need all our personal power collectively and as individuals to address the problems we have created in this world today. Thanks for watching my vlog, and I'd be really interested to hear your comments below. And if you would like to see further episodes from Stories from the Art Room, please subscribe so that you can get notifications. I think my next episode will be on inheritance and some really interesting facts to do with that and how I've used it in my creative writing. So until then, bye for now.